Welcome in the theater en de Rijn. En welkom in de programma de Uurtje van Nieuwe Oost. My name is Alioune Diagne. I'm from Senegal and I live in Netherlands. And today I'm going to show one part of my new performance, Dag Pap. And this performance talking about four-generation man of my family, from my grandfather, the father from my father, to my sons. I live here with my two sons and my wife, and yeah, I have a lot of questions with this generation to my family, my grandfather who born in Senegal, me too born in Senegal, and my two sons who born in Netherlands, and how is this transmission of this heritage for my Senegalese, and yeah, just see the performance, and thank you for Nieuwe Oost and Theater en Rijn. Theater and the Rijn to invite me today to show one part of my performance. Thank you.
Vandaag moet mijn lichaam dansen, zich in alle vrijheid uitdrukken. Het moet opstijgen. Dit lichaam zal de draden knopen van mijn grootvader met die van mijn vader, met die van mijzelf en ze doorgeven aan mijn kinderen. En zij zullen ze overnemen zonder dwang, met aandacht, met eigen inbreng. Mijn lichaam zal de draden van generaties weven, maar mijn lichaam zal halt houden bij dat deel van mijn lichaam dat ook het geslacht van mijn grootvader is. Mijn lichaam omvat alle delen van het lichaam van mijn grootvader, op zijn besneden geslacht na. Vandaag wordt mijn zoon 6 jaar. Hij groeit en doet mij ook groeien. Ik word steeds meer mijn vader en mijn vader wordt steeds meer zijn eigen vader. Ik heb naar mijn zoon gekeken. Ik zie hem groeien als een boom. Ik zie hem glimlachen als een bloem. Ik zie hem zoals ik hem graag wil zien. Tevreden en gelukkig. Ik kijk naar zijn lijfje. Kwetsbaar, mooi, gezond. Ik kijk naar mijn lichaam. Dat verandert. Vermoeid, maar gelukkig ook gezond. Ik bestudeer mijn lichaam deel voor deel. Ik herinner mij toen ik 6 was. Dat lichaam dat ik droeg was nog niet klaar, nog niet af. Er moest een stukje vanaf, een klein stukje. Ik herinner me die dag als de dag van gisteren. Niemand had mij gevraagd of gewaarschuwd. Ik werd wakker in de kamer van mijn grootmoeder, waar ik sliep. Ik was mooi aangekleed. Ik dacht dat ik bij mijn moeder op bezoek zou gaan, zoals we vaak deden 's ochtends op woensdagen of donderdagen, als ik niet naar de Koranschool ging. Het huis van mijn grootmoeder uit. Rue Adamsof 23, Saint-Louis, Senegal. Rechtsaf, eerste straat rechts, rechtdoor de Rue de France over, dan de Rue Khalifa Ababakar Sy, aangekomen bij de Avenue Jean Mermoz naar links, langs de kazerne van de brandweer waar mijn vader werkt, eerste straat rechts, eerste deur aan de linkerkant. Aangekomen bij die kleine, grijze, metalen deur. Ik begreep meteen dat er iets stond te gebeuren. Mijn lichaam zou veranderen in het lichaam van een man. Ik zou niet meer hetzelfde lichaam hebben. Ik zou niet meer hetzelfde geslacht hebben. Mijn geslacht zou besneden worden. Mijn geslacht zou verscheurd worden. Het vel van mijn geslacht zou gevouwen en genaaid worden. De dokter zou trots zijn de piemel van een kleine jongen te besnijden, ook al was die niet naar zijn mening gevraagd. Mijn vader zou trots zijn en vol vreugde als het geslacht van zijn zoon besneden, gevouwen en genaaid zou zijn. Mijn grootvader was ook heel tevreden, heel gelukkig en heel trots op zijn zoon. Mijn vader, die zo net de piemel besneden heeft van zijn zoon, ikzelf, ik.
yeah, thank you. Thank you to be here, and thank you to be on the live streaming also to see the performance. Merci beaucoup à mes amis qui parlent français qui ont regardé le spectacle aussi.
You can now start asking questions in the chat if you have them. And do you have any questions that you want to ask the audience?
I don't listen, sorry.
Do you have any questions you want to ask the audience?
No. No, just to say it's normally the performance, it's 4 parts. It's the first part for the grandfather, the father, and father, Alioune, me. And the other part is the son. And from today, I show the part from the father and from me, and one part from the son, because it was for my father. It was very. My father was very revolutionary guy. He is born just before the independence of Senegal, and that moment was a lot of young of this moment who was very revolutionary. That they just have the independence, and my father was very hippie guys and very revolutionary, and they don't want to do what want my grandfather. And also, when I'm born and I grow, my father wants also I do like him to go to be soldier and be a fireman. Also, I don't like it to do that. What I like it's what I do now on stage and create and painting, sculpture, drawing, dancing, listen music, do what I want. And now, I have 2 children, and let's see. I don't want to tell them, you need to be a dancer, or you need to be a painting, and you need to be an advocate, or you need to be a minister. They can choose for themselves. Yeah.
There's a question in the chat. What did you discover during the creation process that was unexpected or new to you?
Can you repeat?
What did you discover during the creation process that was unexpected or new to you?
Okay, the process for the performance. It was very long process. The first time was for myself to research, to see how which generation I want to show. And I don't want it to show my parts, because I'm thinking, I'm Alioune, I'm me, I'm just on stage, and I need to represent the other generation, and me, it's me, I'm here. But when I continue to do the research, one moment I think it's nice to be something who represent me also, because when I am on stage, I'm Alioune, but I'm also Alioune who be on stage. It's not just Alioune father, but Alioune who be on stage, and it's important to represent also Alioune father. And yes, I start for myself, and after I'm talking a lot with Leo Sprexol. He helped me for the dramaturgy, and also I work also with Javier Lopez, and he helped me to translate the text, because I write in French, and Javier helped me to translate in Netherlands. And also I work also with Uurtje. Uurtje, he is he make the sound, the music for the performance. And the first it was only me, and after I start with Javier, after that with Leo, and with Uurtje also.
How did it feel performing this for the very first time?
How I feel? I feel a very emotionally things, because because yes, it was a long process because normally I wanted to do the premiere in November, and yeah, like everywhere in the world, I cannot. The date is changing. But that one also, they helped me also to go deep and deep for the performance. That was a good thing for me for the Corona crisis. They helped me to go deep and deep for this process. And yeah, I'm very happy to show what I have now. And yeah, I feel good. I feel good because yeah, I'm happy to present now all of things who I have on my head to come today to show something.
Is there anything else you really wanted to share about the piece?
Yeah, the piece also, I have I have a scenography. It's not. I decided to do this part because, yeah, it's. I need to show 30 minutes. It was for me nice to show this part also, and yeah, normally I represent also the piece with my drawing, with my painting. I do the scenography for myself. It's some of my painting, and this painting also represents something for the piece because yeah, this piece it was me on stage and also me in my atelier also. I do this process 2 times in the studio to dancing with my body, and also in the studio to work with my hand and my brain to what I'm going to do, how I'm going to represent my grandfather to my father, me, my son, or how I can to represent all the generation. And I make a lot of series also because what the painting who I start from the beginning is not the same what I show normally if I'm going to show all the piece. Yeah, because yeah, for me this part also is very important for this piece. And also I have also yeah, and the text also for me it's important for this piece. Yeah.
Nelly asks, did you only use personal experience for developing the different parts of generations?
Yeah, that was the big question for me, if I represent only my experience or only another experience. For me, for what I'm doing on my lichaam, on my body, it's my own experience. It's me and my family, because yeah, I grow up with my grandfather, and I see my grandfather when the last moment for his life. I see how the body for my grandfather is transforming, transforming, metamorphose. I don't know in English, metamorphose, and how this body going to this year, and this year it's very different to see the body of my grandfather to transform. And I know my grandfather to be very spiritual man, very strong man, and very silent man. And it was, yeah, I say that was for me only, I see that only on my grandfather, because I observe a lot for my grandfather. When I was young. And my father also, I don't live a lot with my father because he was a lot of time outside for the work. He was another city, and I'm stay with my grandparents. But yeah, I have time to look at my father when he was here, to see what they do, how they think, because he was a very sportive guy. And I remember the first day when he told me, okay, you want to go today now with me to go to running. I was 8 years. I don't like for the first time. And my grandmother said, no, he don't go. You cannot decide for him. and it was a little fighting with my grandfather, my grandmother, my grandparents, and my father. But later when I was teenager, I understand. It was nice for my father to give me also these sportive things. And before I dance, I do athleticism, and that helped me also what I'm doing with my father when I was young, sometime to go to run with him. And all this all different kind, they help me to say, I do only my experience, my personal experience. But now for the painting, they are not here. You can imagine. For the painting, I say, it's for the painting I open. I don't represent only my family. I represent all the generation man to all the family who I know.
Noah asks, how is your fatherhood being affected in living in the Netherlands and how you grew up in Senegal?
How? Sorry.
How is your fatherhood being affected living in the Netherlands versus how you grew up in
What
Senegal?
is affected? Sorry.
Affected, impacted. Influenced.
Okay, how my father?
How is your fatherhood, being a father, affected living in the Netherlands?
Oh okay, now for my father, I live in Netherlands now, and he is a little bit afraid I'm going to transform my culture to have only the Netherlands culture, to let out my Senegalese culture. And sometimes I talk with him, and he tell me he tell me every time when I talk with him, he tell me, you need to be who you are, where you are from. And sometimes I say to him, you are right, it's nice, I need to know that. But I know that, but now it's very important to know where I'm from. But where I am now also, it's very important. It's also now in my culture, because Netherlands is my new culture, because I'm married with Netherlands ladies and we have 2 children. And I don't get I live here. Before me, I'm not only Senegalese, I'm Netherlands, because my children are not Senegalese children. They are Senegalese and Netherlands. And I have one part of my children, and my wife also have one part of me. She is Netherlands, she is Senegalese, and also we are just in the world. We are the citoyens du monde. I don't know in English, sorry. But for the question, my father, sometimes it's normal. I understand him, because he think I'm going to lose all my Senegalese culture and be only Netherlands culture, or only European culture. But I talk with him every time. I think he understands.
A question from Tineke. Why did you choose for a Dutch voiceover instead of using your own voice in English?
Because my English is not good, and I prefer to use in English in Netherlands, because I show this performance I create this performance in Netherlands, and they help me also to experience also my Netherlands, because I'm going to Netherlands school. I learn Netherlands taal, and I have an idea also, if I'm going to show that in Senegal, of course, to do in French of in Wolof. The Wolof is is the Senegalese style, is the Senegalese language. But now I create this piece here in Netherlands, and I think for me, yeah, it's important to do that in Netherlands because it's something between Senegal and Netherlands now. And yeah, if I get some invitation to go another country, I can experiment another language for the text. Yeah.
What was the hardest part of your creation process?
Oh, it was my parts, because it's very difficult to represent yourself. For my grandfather, it's okay. Yeah, it was good for me. I just tried a lot of things. My father also. But to represent myself was a very, very hard part because I don't know what I'm going to do. I am me, but I don't know how I can represent for myself on stage. It was a very, very difficult moment to represent. I do a lot of things for myself, for Alioune, and I say, no, it's not this, it's not this, it's not this, it's not this. But yeah, I have a chance to work with Leo, and he helped me to sometime to tell me, yeah, I think this one maybe it's good to represent Alioune.
Danique asks, what was the urge to make this performance and share this story? What was the driver behind why did you want to make and share this story?
I want to share it because I want to share my history. I want to share something with people. I want to share my history. I want to ask for myself this double culture who I live now, because it's very hard to live in double culture. If I was in Senegal, married with Senegalese wife, it's very different to married with Dutch, with Netherlands wife. And also, if you have children, also it's also another big question, because if you have also, if you have a children and you have a boy, that's also the big question for this performance. How I'm going to do for the circumcision? I don't know in English, a Snyder in Netherlands. How I'm going to do now, because yeah, it's the first time in my family to stop this culture, these things, because all of my generation, all before my grandfather, my grandfather, they have that things, and for me, this in the how say arbre genealogy, in the genealogy tree, that things is stopped on me. For my brother and my sister, when they have son, they continue. I know that. But for me, they stop now because I decide, because I'm not for myself. I'm not only, I'm with another culture, and I need to respect also another culture. And I think also it's very rich to be between with another culture, and they can help you to open to have another culture, a new culture. And yeah, I shared it because I am an artist, and I think some other people who they are on this situation, and they need to maybe one people who share this experience, and they can help them to say, oh, okay, me too. I'm on this I'm on this situation. It's nice. Yeah, they can help them to question, to have answer, of to know they are not ourselves. They are not only. There are a lot of people who are on this situation, and yeah, and I think, yeah, just share is nice also to if everybody share our history, I think they can help the world to be together. Because if we don't share your history, you stay with your history, I think it's very hard to be only you. But if you take off these two, okay guys, okay people, this is for you, this is okay, what do you think? Can we talk with that? What do you think? What do you think for that? What is your question? But yeah. Yeah, sure, it's nice.
Nelly asks, does the language influence the dance? The language of the voiceover, did it influence the way you chose to dance to it?
The language. Yes, because I dance in the text, and the texts come also in the dance. And also, yeah, of course, I understand what the text says because I write the text for myself. And when Javier translate also, I make an experience for my Netherlands less to experience the text, also to read it, to try to understand part. And yeah, they influence, yes, the dance in this performance.
Noah saying, I also live between two cultures. I understand. Thank you for sharing.
Oh, thank you for Nora or Noah?
Noah.
Noah. Thank you for Noah.
So you already have the first person feedback. Someone saying it's relatable.
yeah, good.
How does that feel?
How I feel?
Does that like make you feel accomplished, that you accomplished something with this piece? Does it make you feel like, how does it make you feel that someone already understands?
Yeah, it's nice. It's very emotionally to feel that, to feel another people can see himself for these things. And also it's very emotionally to feel that, because we are on this situation now. We are here, and I don't know. Heureusement, some people are here on this stage with me. It's very nice, and it's also very, very nice to feel also other people everywhere in the world can stop their activities and take time to see what do you say, and can talk with you, can ask question, can just sorry, I'm very yeah, it's very hard to what I feel now. Yeah, thank you for Noah and other people who have this yeah.
Do you want to share anything else about the creation process, about anything?
Yeah, I continue to work this piece. It's for me, this experience is, I showed it part today, and I continue to research, to see where I am going for this piece. And it's a very nice experience because they help me also to think for another part of my family. My family is not only the man. My family is also a lot of power women, because I grow, what I say, I grow with my grandmother, and my grandmother she was more strong for the man. I know that because I live with my grandfather between 2 years until 27. I leave the house for my grandfather when I meet my wife now, Maike, and I live with my grandfather. Sorry, I cannot talk for my grandfather. It's very hard for me.
It's fine. It's okay.
Well, thank you so much for watching. Alioune is also thankful for sharing his piece, that he had the opportunity to. And we hope to see you next week at our next Uurtje Oost, which is from Igor Freibach.